lost language is discovered in one of the world's oldest libraries. Mount Sinai, St. Katherine Monastery, has a very old biblical library, and researchers discovered ancient texts hidden beneath years of writings in the manuscripts of St. Katherine's Monastery. At the foot of Mount Sinai, the mountain atop which God is said to have given Moses the Ten Commandments, lies St. Katherine's Monastery, one of the world's oldest continuously running libraries. St. Katherine's is home to some of the world's oldest and most valuable books and manuscripts and the monks that watch over them. These are largely manuscripts that are filled with mostly Greek and Latin. However, recently scientists have uncovered new languages in manuscripts and some that have not been used since the Dark Ages. The only catch is the languages can't be seen with the naked eye. When the texts were originally written, the monks only wrote in ancient languages. However, the parchment they were written on at the time was valuable and often subject to reuse. Texts deemed less important were scrubbed clean from the parchment, which was then reused for more important information, often written in other more universal or modern languages, and these texts with multiple layers of writing are known as palimpsests. Now, using new technology, a team of researchers have developed a way to uncover the ancient writings in the palimpsests of St. Katherine's and have discovered languages that were thought to be long lost. One such language is the Caucasian Albanian. It has not been used since the 8th century. Other languages include Christian Palestinian Aramaic, which is a mix of Syriac and Greek. To uncover the hidden writings, the scientists photographed the manuscripts using different parts of the light spectrum and run the images through an electronic algorithm. This allowed them to see the first writings put down on the pages. Michael Phelps, researcher at the Early Manuscripts Electronic Library in California, calls this development the beginning of a new golden age of discovery. He says the age of discovery is not over. In the 20th century, new manuscripts were discovered in caves. In the 21st century, we will apply new techniques to manuscripts that have been under our noses. We will recover lost voices from our history, he said. Phelps went on to praise the monastery for their record-keeping and devotion to the preservation of history. Quote, "I don't know if any library in the world that's parallel to this. The monastery is an institution from the Roman Empire that continues operating according to its original mission," end quote. However, he notes that though the monks deserve praise for recording history, they're also to blame for erasing the parchment that held it. He said at some point the material the manuscript was on became more valuable than what was written on it, so it was deemed worthy of being recycled. Besides the discovery of the Caucasian Albanian language texts, the researchers also uncovered what's thought to be the first known copy of the Bible written in Aramaic, as well as the earliest examples of writing from the Greek philosopher Hippocrates. This was originally on All That Interesting and is published here under Creative Commons on Collective Spark by Stephen Camley. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.